Hey guys, it's the spooky skeleton special. How you doing, Sirenth? Thanks for the resub there, man. 7 months. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Define Possum, how you doing, man? All right, so what I'm gonna try to do today is I want to make a bunch of like skeletons for all the different races. So this will be kind of like let's see how many of them we can knock out in a night or so. I'm just kind of like throwing them together. Um, so that's what I'm thinking. So what I'm doing right now is finding all the models, and I'm consolidating them into a single file. Oh, this is an out of date thing. See, you're all boned up for Halloween. Yeah, man, I put on my costume. But yeah, I swapped that intro song. I hope you guys could hear it. Hope you could hear the intro song there. I swapped out my usual one for one that a community member did the other day. Couldn't. Oh no! Tragic. Yeah, there's supposed to be there's supposed to be music playing in that like loading please wait screen. So if that's not happening, I need to look into that, I guess. That's a bummer, dude. So we have human and halfling skeleton. What else? There's goblin. Need a goblin. Open. I want to see an ogre skeleton. Okay, we can start with that one. I imagine we'll maybe want to do some. Oh, we're in ants now. I think most of you guys are probably immune to ads, right? Anyway, I'm just going through the list and adding these guys so far anyway, so you're not missing much. Goblin. Who else? What else we got? What else we got? Let me pull up a list. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Dwarf. We need dwarf. That's what I'm missing. Dwarf. Halfling we have. Human we have. So, do an orc as well, or an Ashira, or a giant. Might do a giant one. Skeletal Drake. I don't know. That might already be a thing. Who knows? I will not spoil anything. Dwarf though. Need a skeletal dervish. That'd be cool. Or a skeletal wolf. Skeletalize everything, man. Monsters. We should do skeletons and memories. Just change the name. Cape. I want to bring the cape with me. And I'm actually gonna bring the beard as well. So I actually was talking to folks about it before. I was like, should we have the skeleton dwarves have beards. I feel like kind of have to. It's part of their identity. And then that brings up the question of, do we do it for like goblin ears? Because like ears kind of go away. I don't really want to have skeletons with ears. I'll do a giant one as well, because I think we could actually use a giant skeleton. An actual giant skeleton. I'm not going to do a beard for them, though. Holy shit, look how big he is. Dwarf Master Race. Dwarf should have a beard bone. I'll make a beard out of like solid cartilage, or not cartilage, just bone, straight bone. Gobby Skelly should just be a burnt pineapple slice. That's a hard stance to take. Okay, this is a good start. Now I'm gonna pull in. Let's close this file. I got this one. So I'm gonna use. Let's just have everything. It does. Okay. Another thing I need to do is, this may or may not already be a thing actually, but even the halfling skeletons, their hairy feet. That's something I need to do as well. Just think you could do a skeleton for each race and have them say be on a chessboard or something. Well, I want to do a skeleton for each race for at least the playable races, like minimum, so that when you turn into a skeleton through like illusions of some sort, then you turn into a skeleton that is representative of your race. And so I think for certain races, I might have to do like female skeletons as well. Like ogre female and ogre male are so different that it would probably bother me that there's only one. So probably end up doing something about that. But at any rate, so let me think. I'm gonna duplicate this guy. And then let's start with the ogre. Why not? Because that's fun, right? So I'm just going to. Where's the skeleton body? I get rid of this so I can see better. Gnome skeletons should have some gear work on them. Like they've been modified. Man, this is going to be tricky. Guess I'll ditch this as well. Uh-oh. And actually, before I get too far into this, I'll probably save this as something just so I don't lose it.
Quick question. When was the last time you hit save?
Exactly. Okay. So what I will do is I'm going to separate the head. I'm going to separate some parts here. Yeah, I'll just kind of, we'll break them up and then so move the arm over here, the leg over slightly. Somehow I need to get the hip to fit. Let's make that real big. I don't really have a neck. And there, I could separate the foot because this just needs to be larger. This might actually be harder than I kind of thought it would be. So I figured we would just take this skeleton and then fit it to the size of the meshes that we already have. We might actually a little bit more than that. See if I can just squish these. I don't think the bones really have to be large. I guess it might look better though. Thicker. It's big boned after all, right? It's not fat. Why is that acting weird? Oops. Ogre, the ogre body type is the ideal body type. Society just hasn't admitted it yet. Yeah. He is, got the dad bod. Mega dad bod. So I don't know how many of these we'll get through today. It depends on how long it takes to really do all of this, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of this eyebrow. I don't need it. Close, but no, it is the short kings with hairy feet. Halflings are what performance looks like. Oh, it's having a argument in chat about body type. Oh, look at that skull, dude. This is gonna be fun. eye patch. Holy shit, look at that. That looks cool. Let's throw a mirror on this. I think I can join these back up. Oh, this got disconnected. That's not good. Actually, I should probably use this. Just don't want it to be so shiny is all. There we go. What are these? What did I miss here? I don't know what part that is. I don't know what that is. So I'm deleting it then. The hip should be Further back a little bit. There she blows.
Rear, there she blows, yar har, and a bottle of special sauce.
What up, Scruffy? I was gonna ask how you're doing, but looks like you're a skeleton. Yeah, man. Everybody's a skeleton today. Looks like you found a way to not look tired on stream. Oh man. Do I always look tired on stream? I'm sure I could find a way to still look tired like this. Well, it's probably because I am tired. So it's not like I'm faking it or something. Unfortunately. Okie dokie. Ooh, skeletons, my favorite. Yep, I'm gonna see how many skeletons I can make today. Skeleton night. Oop. It's got awesome fast. Yeah, dude, as soon as the skull kind of comes into shape, it gets pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have to separate all these individually though. That's the cool thing about the way we did the skeleton or just our art style is like we can get away with a lot with a little. Just it's fun. We got ads coming here. How's that looking? Oh, that's spooky. That's a spooky spooky boy for sure. No music today? Are you guys not hearing the background music? Oh man. My audio is all weird today. Let me see if I can fix it. How's that? Is that any better? If that doesn't work out, then I'll just go back to the usual, but I'm trying to be thematic today. Should be like some casual, you know, Halloween themed music. Okay, cool. Oh, there's an ogre. He seems kind of I think a lot is lost with the lack of the belly. I'm gonna add the tusks as well. I don't think the lack of the belly takes away. Something about it is... Maybe I went too thick with the bones or something. A little bit too much of something. I don't know, we'll find out. We'll figure it out. He needs a taller jaw too. Some of the texture as well, it's not helping some of this. So we'll definitely do an update on the texture. Proportion wise, I think the scapula and clavicle might want to be as big as the arms. What would be a nitpick? Well, this is baked into the texture. I could always like make it larger. It might make sense to have it be larger as well. But I mean the clavicle as well. I mean, that's all texture stuff. So I mean, this isn't something that I probably want to like fuss too much over. I think it's just about getting the general idea across. Does this look like an ogre skeleton? Yes, no. A lot of it at this point are like would be better with texture stuff to really sell it, I think. Look at his itty bitty little head. Okay, well, I think that's good enough for as far as I'm going with it tonight. I'm not like getting them all rigged up and everything tonight anyway. Hey Dragon, how you doing, man? This is more of like a, all right, let's just like run through all of them, get kind of the shape of stuff sorted out. I probably won't even do any texture work on them today. We'll see where we land with that. Like I can see this one, this guy, maybe if we get through everything and then we still have time or energy or whatever, we can do that. Maybe we can do some UV trickery. That looks like shit. And do some of that. Because it's probably just better to paint it. Leave the UVs how they are. And then fix it in a texture. So we'll do that. Texture painting seems interesting. I was thinking of trying stylization course on hand painting. Should do it. It's pretty fun.
Well now, if you're gonna have me Obama speak, then you know I love Trump. He's a good guy to play D&D with.
I've heard you like to play D&D with him. Okay. That's good. I could fuss over this some more, but I think this is good. And all these bits. Ogre male. Skeleton. I wonder if I can get this cape to work on him. I don't know how that's gonna work. Anyway. Third Eye animates game principles and animation cohort yesterday. Never have enough time to do everything I want. It'll always be like that. You'll never have enough time to do all the things you want. It never stops. Just gotta carve out the time for what you really want to make a priority. At least try to. I don't even do that. Okay, I need to stop fucking with this guy. Let's move on. What do we want to do next? Do a dwarf, maybe? Let's do dwarf. Was almost thinking you could shrink the ogre down for the dwarf. Maybe. They are very similar. Let's see, actually. Honestly, that works pretty well. I could do that. We'll do that. The body. Maybe some minor adjustments. I definitely need a different head, though. Hey, Pattis. Spooky Pattis. Those spooky rangers, yeah. Might just kind of stretch his stuff out a little bit here. How's it going? Happy Halloween, everybody. Yeah, man. I'm out here attempting to skeletonize everybody. So I just finished the ogre. I can show you that if you missed it. So yeah, I made like an ogre skeleton. He's a big old dude. Need to there's some stuff I need to touch up on the texture to really help sell it better for certain things, but overall that's what it could look like. So we just wrapped that up, and I'm trying out the dwarf now, and I think might be able to just get away with I'm just gonna nuke this whole thing, start from scratch. The head, 20 ears. Let's see. The real question is, does the dwarf keep the beard? I think we're keeping the beard. Just going back from trick-or-treating with my son and saw you were streaming. Yeah, man. How'd trick-or-treating going? Keep the beard. Yeah, we already had a discussion about this internally, and I feel like if my memory is correct, the consensus was to keep the beard, and that's how I feel. So that's what I'm gonna do. They're gonna have a big forehead too, just like the ogres. So I feel like they have a bigger goal. Holy shit. That looks pretty cool. Victory for the beard. It went well. I took him to the rich house. Oh yeah, did you guys get you got the full size candy bars? That's cool, dude. I don't have anywhere around here to do that. Or we didn't have a rich neighborhood to do that when I was growing up anyway. They have a big chin as well. Let's pull out the chin. Needs to come back. If people leave their corpses for too long, they should turn into skeletons. I wonder if that's something we could do where we change the body to a skeleton. Because like these would still be able to have some equipment on them, but I don't know if that would cause confusion or whatever. I don't know. I think the beard is probably going to have to float a little bit. Anyway. No way to, Holy shit. There's going to be no way to, like, merge the beard perfectly anyway. It's like an old man. Trick or treat. Alright, I need to figure out how to... need to like rotate the chest or something. The neck. You need to pull all this back. Got ads coming. It's a life alert necklace. He's got one under there, I'm sure. You know what? I need to actually... I think I need to move this over some more. Yeah. Move it like here maybe, and then move the chest. Make it wider or something. Maybe. Make it deeper too. And dwarves must have really bad back pain. This does not look good for him. Holy shrimp. Yeah. It's got that scoliosis going. Can you imagine seeing this thing do a barrel roll though? This is exactly what you look like right now. Just a literal skeleton with a beard and scoliosis. I don't know, Divine Possum. It seems like dwarven chiropractors are actually not making money. That's why everyone is messed up like this. Dwarves refuse to go to the doctor. There ain't nothing wrong with me back. I don't know why you on me case about it, yar. They're all pirates too. Chiropractor would make a killing in the dwarf city. That'd be a fun thing to do. I don't know if you're planning on doing the dwarf city, Pattis, but maybe that's something to keep in mind. It's like a little flavor thing. Sort of chiropractor office. All right. Well, honestly, this is pretty good. I feel like I'm. This is a good place to stop. Let me pull up the body, the head again. If I need to do anything with that nose. Hmm. Might add another edge on the side of the head here. Kind of like that. I don't know, is it a hexagon? You can like, just like they have a, doesn't have it there. So we can, please make it epic like Dwarf elf. What? Eventually there will be, not before the start of EA. Yeah, the plan. I'm not. It's not spoiling anything to say that there will be a dwarf city, because I feel like we've said that you know, the long-term plan is to have cities, racial cities for everybody. You know, that's what we want, but it's not going to happen all at once or by EA or everything. Like, we have a set, you know, we have a certain bandwidth that we can work with and roll out the other stuff when we're able to. This is looking better now. That's the dwarven name given to Moria, aka Khazad-dûm. I see. I just want to merge this down there. Oh, that's probably better. Oh no. That's a nice dwarven head shape. It's kind of like a elongated dome kind of thing. I like that now. This works. It does look solid. It is a dwarf. That's what they do, right? Haha, dwarven joke.
Rear meow 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 mix, please deliver.
Well. He didn't quite get the timing right on that cadence of the song. Not only will there be a dwarven city, there will also be a deep dwarf one too. Double the goodness. You know what's fun about the deep dwarf is I don't have to make a skeleton for them, I don't think. They're already undead. Aren't they? They won't really have skeletons. I don't know. Let's do this as well. Does that make sense to do? Does that make sense to do? Yes, I think so. We'll do it. Go for it. Cool. Okay. That's 2 down. This is all dwarf. Beard. Now, if I play my cards right on this, I can just apply the existing beard we have to the skeleton without having to do any extra work. So that's what I'm gonna try, and that's a Unity thing. So for now, this is where we're gonna stop with this guy. All right, dwarf is done. What next? Pattis, I'll let you pick, man. We have giant, we have goblin, wood elf, and gnome. Giant, goblin, wood elf, gnome. What should we do next? Giant. Okay. You might be kind of disappointed because maybe we'll just make the human larger and call it. We'll see. Probably make him thicker though, at least. Tree trunk bones. Yeah, we could thicken him up, and then he's got a very specific head shape. I'll do as well. Maybe I guess so. I don't know, cause like this is the sand giant, and when we make other giants, they may not necessarily just be this model with different colors applied to them. We might, I mean, it depends on what we do, but like I could totally see like an ice frost giant that's made out of ice or something. We kind of make a new model for that, but at any rate, yeah.
Arrear, knock knock, who's there, bull boo-hoo? Why are you crying, and why is this joke so har bad?
An elf. Well, we're doing giant first. We can do elf next. Those giant nipples are impressive, yes. Everyone drink it in. Like it's on the seam line too. Everybody put your face on your screen and we'll just motorboat the giants together. I'm a professional. Trying really hard to make Zukan laugh. Oh man.
Arrear, I cut myself making a sandwich today. They don't call it sharp cheddar for nothing.
Sharp cheddar. All right, so what I need to do with this, I need to split them up and then scale things. It's easier to do it on one side and then mirror it back over. Okay. Separate that. Separate that. Separate that. Hey, Quixana. Did you just walk in when we were motorboating? Because that's it's quite a time to show up. I'm not even gonna bother trying to do the toes, how they're done. I'm just gonna use this. Maybe I'll actually, I don't know. Let's see, because I was very specific about the feet. I'll do this for now anyway. Am I glowing? Feel like I'm glowing today. Well, thank you. Oh my god. No way. Oh. Don't think I need this skirt, and I can hide that thing. Get rid of this. What did I just do? I did delete that, right? It magically disappeared. Modest giant. Got it all hanging out now. Okay. Bring in the cheeks a little bit. I don't think I have to do too much with this, because he's already sort of human, you know. Just gonna make it look blocky, I guess. I love the skelly avatar. I'll need to make one from Dark Souls for streaming. Yeah, so I was digging up this skeleton because I had the full body as my avatar. It was like it used to be a channel redemption thing where you turn me into a skeleton. Actually, by the way, I didn't test this, but this should work. Oh, that too, but the shrink should shrink me as a skeleton, I think.
Oh no, it didn't. Oh no. Probably just changed the voice, not it didn't make me small. Oh man. Which one has that? I wonder.
Arrear, we are the knights who sigh K&E, and yes, we are disguised as pirates for our adult shoot, har har.
I don't think. Oh, this is not a good time to be messing with this, I guess. Oh, I'll have to mess with that another time, I guess. Long story short, yeah, the shrink doesn't work fully. We are the knights who say knee, and yes, we are disguised as pirates for our adult shoots. Har har. Take that any number of ways.
Arrear, your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
I'll have to get some movie clips from that movie.
Arrear, I can do the stanky leg for better har than any of har your mates har, because har I har have a peg leg har.
Isn't there a limit? Isn't there a limit on the pirate voice? How many have you done? You're breaking the rules, Scruffy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's you're out now, right? Can you do another one? I think that there's a limit 5 per person per stream. At my limit. Ha ha! You did the stanky leg on yourself.
Arrear, we are now the knights who say CK, why CK, why CK, why CK, why the Pi King is Zoom, the BOING, the GUMZOWEHCH.
Whoa, that's quite the cape you got there, buddy. Why didn't the skeleton go to a Halloween party? He had nobody to go with. Oh. Nobody to go with. Oh. Ooh, this is going. Oh, give me like a little bit. A big old feet. Alright, let's separate these guys and look at those crispy grippers. What? What does that even mean? Feet. Oh. Crispy grippers. That sounds illegal. Holy snap. I'm gonna pull the hips in a little bit.
Newsflash, once upon a time, a young lad named Zukan the Mighty Warrior was slaying a mighty squirrel. He forgot to put his stats into strength, and so he was unable to pick up a sword to slay the evil squirrel. He decided to feed the squirrel the last of his lamb as bread, and then they became friends.
Oh my god, you're just gonna use all of the different ones, aren't you? You know, if I could put a limit on, like, you can only use 5 of across all 3 of them, that would be the rule. There you go. There's the giant skeleton.
Rear limits are bad, Zukan.
Everyone's got to have limits. What are we looking at for Nick?
I'd buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1. Back in my day, that dollar was worth $2. And we liked it that way.
Get enough. Boom!
Just clicking all the buttons, man.
He's having a stroke. What? I'm genius!
Scruffy's that guy that, like, goes to a museum and the sign says don't touch, and he touches everything, like licks it all. Why we can't have nice things, Scruffy. Oh, he touches everything, yeah. The posture of this is giving, like, jeans around the belly button vibe. Like, the head is, like, too low. That's how it is, so weird. Maybe I could bring the jaw down or something. Oh, that's a giant, all right. Oh, that's too much, actually. I exaggerated it, but I kind of like it too, so maybe I'll just keep it that way. Bring the side of the jaw out too. Love those thick eyebrows. Oh, those are they're eyebrow cards. They're not supposed to be straight, thick, and black like that. That's because they're not loading the texture properly. Is there an extra edge there? Yeah, making their eyes smaller too will help. That could be a texture thing as well. Although his eyebrows, eyebrow bone. What's the nose look like too? Got quite a bridge. I used to set off the alarm all the time at the art museum. Because you're looking things too, Pattis? You looking for mushrooms or something? Let's connect this here. Everything's got like a thick nose. Yeah, making his forehead bigger makes him look like a giant, right? Or a giant. You're gonna be down here. Do all the humanoid skeletons have the same number of bones? Like, do some of fewer ribs or something? They're gonna have the same amount of bones because I'm reusing like the same. I'm basically taking the same skeleton and sticking out on everybody, so everyone's gonna have the same amount of bones, more or less. I would get close. You get close to looking at the details. I see. Tripping the lasers and such. There's a creature reference book you could use, but with fantasy, it's whatever the artist chooses. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be like ultra anatomically correct here. Like, I'm trying to, because we already have the skeleton. It's like, you know, if you saw it, you'd be like, oh, that's a skeleton. You wouldn't be like, it doesn't have the right number of bones. This is ruining my fantasy experience. You're gonna be like, oh, that's a fucking giant skeleton. That's awesome. And if that's not your response, then you get kicked out of the game, so it doesn't even matter anyway. But yeah, like, I'm trying to like get all of the, yeah, like I said, I'm using the same skeleton for all the different dudes, and I'm just kind of changing the proportions and everything. So really, the goal here is to get a skeleton-looking thing that looks like the different races, and then that can use the same animations and stuff. So it's more about efficiency and stuff than total accuracy. Doing a pumpkin head mob? I don't know. I mean, if we maybe if we need a scarecrow or something, we'll make one. But no, it's not on the list right now. I'm gonna pull this out and make that line make sense. Are there going to be ghouls with their faces stretched on their legs like an unrest? Well, we do have ghouls already. We do have ghoul mobs, but they don't have broken textures, unfortunately. Sorry to say, we decided we wanted to have the textures load properly. Hmm. Okay, so I think a lot of the face stuff from this point on will be texture related. Pull this out a little bit maybe. But I think that's pretty good. Kind of want to exaggerate the jaw a little bit more still. I think that looked cool. Trying to make him look like a giant, you know? Hopefully, we can easily transfer the animations and stuff. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I don't know if some of the stuff will work on the giants and stuff. So, well, just maybe it'd be easy to make a new one, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to make it easy for the animators. Okay. Giant. Done. Done-ish. I should save this. I haven't saved in a while. Still hoping the giant toenail shield makes it into the game. Giant fang plate armor. Are skeletons afraid of dogs? They should be. Alright. Something about their feet. I don't know. Anyway, so let's stop there. Giant's done. We did Dwarf already. Let's do Goblin. That sounds fun. Giant toenail? What's with you guys in giant toenails being armor? Do you really want to smell like that? Hey 04 Mac, thanks for the happy Halloween. Hope you have a good one too, man. Hope everyone is having a good Halloween. Monster Hunter logic. I can see that, I guess. That actually works, right? I didn't actually see it. Yeah, it works. It works. It does, yes. Good. Yeah, that's unfortunate the shrink didn't work, though. I'll have to figure that out. I just enjoy the idea of wearing stuff that actually comes from the mob you killed. Yeah, I can see that. That's I like that too. To an extent, I guess. Tarantula mob looks cool, by the way. That's all Zach. I didn't work on that one, but it's coming along. I think we just he needs to wrap up some stuff with it, and then we're ready to try and throw it in on the rig and all that stuff. What is this? What is this? It's coming from... Oh, is it like some inside faces? I have inside faces somehow? I got inside faces somehow on the skeleton. That's weird. Well, it's a good thing they're getting deleted then. They're not supposed to be there. Okay. So let's make this a little bit bigger. Let's move it back a little bit. We'll You rotate it a little bit wider, a little bit longer. Rotate this. Ooh. Need to shrink this down. Let's get rid of the foot. Got ads coming in a sec. I won't do anything cool until it's back. The little goblin foot. Let's try something different for this one, since it's a whole shape. Did you see the Evercraft stress test? You could take a picture of your character and set it as your avatar. That was really cool. I didn't see that. That's like a thing that you can do manually, and it changes the avatar of your little health bar thing, or is it like a photo mode? I didn't see that feature. How are we doing on this? Where are we with this? Turn off the ears. Ooh, he looks sad. That's it's not great. Okay. I think the body is pretty close. Need to... toes. Yeah, they got special toes. Wonder if I should. How are they done? I don't know about that. Anyway. There's a bit of floating on everybody. Are there going to be a lot of surprises for the next stress test? Surprises? Maybe. We have a lot of new stuff. But I don't know, like, it depends on, like, if you go to those new places that you see the stuff. I don't know what kind of like major changes have happened that like you would notice making a new character standing in Night Harbor, other than maybe the cape stuff, if you really even notice that. I'm trying to think. Maybe if we get the spider in, you'll see that running around Night Harbor, the new spider, which probably will have it in it actually. Maybe some new armor. Yeah, I don't think there's like any like groundbreaking new stuff though right now. So we'll see. We'll see what surprises you. You know the Skelly Camp by the Red Mantle Guards in town? The one overlooking the Necro starting area? Curious if that has been itemized. Do they not even drop like bone chips and like beetle parts and stuff? Speaking of capes, will they bulge out if you wear a two-handed sword on your back? Well, you can't wear a two-handed sword on your back. But I don't know what you mean by bulge out. Like, you mean like if you were to tuck the two-handed sword underneath your cape? They would not do that. Yeah, well, no, we don't have a ton of like smart modification type stuff, I guess. Based on like that sort of thing, because we're not sheathing weapons anyway, so it's not even something we have to spend time working on. Like if we did do that, that would be a ton more work to like. I imagine if we were sheathing weapons and stuff and they were tucking underneath the cloak, maybe we would try to do something like that. But that's not what we're not working on anything like that, so it's not even a thing to worry about for us. Man, this guy's having a rough go. is that? Hey, John. They do, but didn't see any named mobs. I don't know if there are any named dudes up there. Zukan hasn't put me in the kitty room yet. Ah, I've forgotten to do that, Nick, last time. Always good watching Eminem Dev to get over the withdrawal to play the game. Yeah, I could do a little playtest too, maybe. I don't know who's around, but I felt like making a bunch of skeletons would be a fun thing. And we needed them anyway. So we'll see. It's more fun to do a playtest when more folks are around anyway. I'm gonna have to add some more edges to this. How long have you been making games? we're up to 3 years now. 3 years now working on M&M. So that's fun. Pretty neat, Bob. Welcome to the chat, man. Sark says, hey John, did you have time to look into the aspect of Charmed Pet? If their damage counter was being reset like Q? I've been looked into it, John says. What a slacker. I'm over here busting my balls on a holiday, working on the game, and John's just sitting somewhere eating candy probably, and he's not even gonna share any of it. Tragic. Start a some sort of anti-John protest of some sort till I get candy. No candy, no peace. No candy, no peace. No candy. Didn't pick up any. I'm kind of hoping we don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters so I can eat all the candy. If I'm being honest. I think that the bigger question is, what do I do for dinner? That's what I need to figure out. Red Baron Pizza? That's not a bad option. Candy for dinner, that's not a bad option. And if we're being real honest here, it's a high percentage of actually happening. Gnomes are always good. They are not for eating. Let's just say this is an Engon. Need to check all these for Engons later too. Engons are bad. Mm-hmm. That was a deserved bonk. Hmm. Does that look like a goblin to you? I need to pull in the cheekbones. And then the chin needs to be much more chinny. Where's Chinny D when you need him? This is like his thing, right? He's the chin specialist. He's the he puts the D back in chin. Chinny D's nuts. Like this probably needs to be lower as well. Girls should be too busy arguing how they should cook them. Gnome drowned in BBQ sauce, then roasted in on a turn over fire. Best. You are now banned from Gnome City, effective immediately. Is brewing gonna be good in M&M, like alcohol raises stats and stuff? I don't know about that. Don't know anything about brewing. I suspect it will be elaborate though. All right, well, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna add the eyes back. I think this is another one that the updated texture will go a long way. Goblin skeleton. Right on. Okay. Up next. What do we got next? Next. What do we still have to do? Still need wood elf. And still need gnome. We did giant, we did dwarf, we did goblin, we did ogre. Yeah, so it's just these two guys left. I feel like with the gnome. Let me save this. Do wood elves have wooden skeletons? There's only one way to find out. I think I can use the halfling one. For the gnome, for the most part. Let's see. Oh, it's Chinny D, man. We're just talking about you. I was working on a chin, and I needed the D. It's the scruffiest of bards. Popping in to see what's going on. You doing different racial skeletons? Yes, sir. Here, I'll show you what we've done so far. Oh boy, hang on. Why is it doing all that? Stop beating me up. Rude. Where's the ogre skeleton? There we go. Is that everything? No. So here's an ogre. Oh, I need the beard with this one. Here's a dwarf. Here's a goblin. And there's a giant. That's what we've done so far. 9 skeleton, yeah. What about non-humanoid skeletons like rats? We have like a zombie rat, which is it's just the rat model that has been retextured so that bones are sticking out and flesh is hanging off. I think for most of the NPCs,
What? I'm genius!
most of the NPCs and stuff will probably just be like reskins like that. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to make a full skeleton though, because we have this, and all I need to do is just move the bones around. Like there are some skeletal NPCs already. I won't say any more than that. But yeah, like I don't know. This is check it out. He's got fangs though. He's got tusks. Oh, you can't really see them because I need to fix the texture, but they're there. And there, he's good. He's got some spiky boys. It's ogre. I think a lot of these I need to, like, the goblin and stuff. Like there's some touch-ups with the what do you call it? Texture. The texture that needs that. But yeah. This dude will be nuts to see, I think. This all hinges, by the way, this all hinges on being able to get these on the same animations as the regular mobs that they are. We probably won't. We'll see how like them collapsing into a pile of bones when they die pans out for like everybody. Because I don't know if we'll be able to pull that off for every instance. We'll see. Yeah, there's some little bits here that I need to fix apparently. Yeah. And maybe like certain ones like the ogre will make like a female version because it's such a different shape and everything. I don't know what the plan is yet there. We'll see. It doesn't take super long to get this far though. Like I don't know however long we've been going for close to 3 hours now and got 4 dudes, so that's not bad. Now we need to make an undead giant camp. I feel like we already have like. I feel like there is already a giant skeleton somewhere. That's not including the one in Wormsbane. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, so that's where we're at. And I was just about to do the gnome because I think I can take the halfling. The halfling skeleton and just make him smaller. And then just make the head blockier or something. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna have to bring his hips down, but that works pretty well otherwise. make the chest a little bit wider. These eyes are different. Have you seen the Zone Shallow Shoals or whatever it's called? Well, this Halloween stream is really a treat. I'm stoked. Cool, man. I just wanted to do a little Halloween special type thing. You know, just have a little bit of fun. I think, so Scruffy Bard, you were asking me about what sort of surprises and stuff there might be for the next test. I think, like I said, I don't know what kind of stuff, what sort of new cool stuff people will kind of instantly realize upon loading back into the game. Like,
Rear, I'm here to plunder all your candy.
oh no, my candy. I don't have any. But yeah, like, I don't know what kind of stuff, new stuff will be readily instantly available in like Night Harbor and stuff. But if other zones are accessible, that's where all the new shit is. There's been kind of a lot of work. The environment guys have been going nuts. I'm fucking stoked for that stuff. I won't spoil anything, but that's where the fun might be. I don't know what the status of that stuff will be. Hopefully that stuff there. I'm sure at least a couple or a bunch of stuff will be available for folks. We'll see. This game is gonna consume my life. Oh my god. It's already consuming mine, so welcome to the club. I heard there are a couple hidden dungeons that no one has seen yet. Is that true? I don't know. There was like, there's some. What the fuck is this? What? How does this work? That's weird. Where's the gnome? Let's bring him back. I don't know if, because like there's like a certain sort of underground area that was in Night Harbor at some point, but I think that was something that was built a while ago that is no longer there, or like it was in a different iteration of Night Harbor or something. So that's the only one that comes to mind for something like that anyway. So I don't know. I'm not able to keep up with the environment guys a whole lot, so I don't know what I don't know what they do. I don't know if they do anything really. I think they're just in it for the money, for the candy. Hidden as in they don't have a zone line that's accessible yet, so no one has seen them. The Undead City Night Harbor is kind of freaky at night. The Ashura city is hidden behind a magic wall. Well, people have already been there though. I don't know if that's I mean, it's kind of hidden, I guess, but I feel like everybody sort of already knows about it. I don't know. Can it be everyone knows about it and still hidden, or does it have to be unknown, undiscovered? There, I've been neglecting some of my things here. Scruffy Bard deserves a couple of these.
How about new?
Need to cut this dude's head off. How about no? Alright, they've got a small... I made the halfling... Since the halflings have a small nose, I made this very small, so that's one thing I need to make bigger here.
Newsflash! Happy Halloween, you cheeky scoundrels!
I'm the cheeky scoundrel. What? Scoundrels. Oh, okay. So it wasn't just me, it's everyone. They're all scoundrels. This is not very spooky music. It's not an upgrade. I changed up the playlist there, and I'm very impressed. Hey, Dartan. Dartan Weeple. What a excellent time for you to show up. We're making skeletal gnomes right now. You're the expert. I think the gnomes are a little bit high. Not as high as the deep gnomes, but only when I pump them. Yeah, yeah, you can get them pretty high. I'd say. I think if we're gonna go through with this whole gnomes ride ogre shoulders thing, I feel like we should also get a gnome punting ability or something. That's just my thoughts. I am but a humble servant of the handsome dictator. Who am I to say? I make gnomes into skeletons all the time. That's how you look once a troll has drowned you in BBQ sauce and roasted you over a fire. Crispy gnome king meat. Alright, how are we doing with this? There's a lot of weird stuff going on with this right now. Boo! Boo!
Quick question. When was the last time you hit save?
It's been a little bit. Maybe. Probably due for one. You booing me because I didn't save? Is that what I'm supposed to take away from this? Bridge. No. Connect. Connect the things. Do the thing. Giant macros. Okay. Save that. Oh, did a clip? I didn't hear the sound effect for that. Oh, there it goes. All right. It's a weird delay there. Okay. Select all by trait, all by faces. Greater than 4. It just looks weird. I'll fix it. Not a fan of that. That music. This is not haunted house music. What? Graveyard Halloween. All of this is gonna get copyright struck in anyway. This is pretty good though. Okay. What are we missing? What are we missing? These cheekbones. And a little more. He needs a bigger chin. What else are we missing? Shape of the head. Look at that schnoz hole. Yeah. It's all messed up from the UVs and stuff. I'm gonna have to mess with that. I was just saying how large it is. Yeah. Yeah. Some of these, a lot of these guys are gonna look a little, maybe they're not as close to their living counterparts as I would like, until maybe some texture work. That's fine. Oh, that'll work. That helped a lot, actually. Easing it up. I mean, it makes sense. It's that large. They have big noses. Yeah. They have a big schnoz to smell all the loot. I subdivided you, buddy. Edge. Subdivide. Connect these two. Get rid of this extra edge. And subdivide these after clicking on the wrong thing. Just a little detour there. Woo! Too bad I don't have like a werewolf text to speech or something. Instead of an a rear, it would do an awoo before he says the line. Alright. Can I, and do I want to optimize any of this? Is the question. What makes sense?
A rear, a woo, a rear, a woo.
Oh no, it's a werewolf vampire, or not vampire, pirate. Alright, how are we doing? How are we doing on this? I think this needs to come up. His chin needs to come forward significantly. Across the board, actually. Kind of rounded. It's very round. It's kind of a high poly for us. Skull there. Gnome's always gotta be special. It's pretty close. I think we should just have the gnome skeletons be like this. They just have a regular head. It's just like, hey, I died. This is awkward. I fell down. Yeah. It's a gnome. Dipped into a pot of acid from, yeah, they were feet first and they stopped at the neck. So it's all skeleton. And then you get to the head. Okay. I don't know. This seems good. He needs his eyes though. And, uh-oh. What is happening here? Since the playable race already exists for these skeletons, are they able to wear helmets, cloaks, etc. already? Or is that short? Helmets are pretty easy. Cloaks, that's a little bit extra work, but it's doable. And I've gone as far as creating like a breastplate for them. So like if you look at the skeleton, the human skeleton, he's got a cape and he's got like a little chest piece where we can put like chest armor on and stuff. And then we can do helmet and we can do shoulders. And that's all working in game already. And of course they can hold weapons. I was actually I wanted to see how far I could go with it. Like I thought about doing like boots as well, but I think I don't think boots will work so well because these guys still need to crumble when they die. They fall into pieces. And the boots would have to be in 2 parts or something. And so then it would create like a weird gap or seam at the ankle, and I didn't want to deal with it. So I think honestly, like having the chest piece is already pushing it. Like I think like the amount of shit we're doing with the skeleton is pretty crazy for what we have. So and I would like to try and do this for everybody. So all these racial skeletons I'm making right now, I'm gonna try and give them their cape and like a chest piece too, so that'll be a whole separate pass I'll have to do at a later time or something. So it's gonna be more work, but it might be cool. Boots could get tough if they are skeletons from other races. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I have half a mind to just ditch the breastplate thing, just because it's like, it's so much, like, it's going to be a lot of effort to propagate that to all the other guys. Like, the cape is not too bad. But the breastplate, it might be too much. Works for this guy, but like, what do you do for the ogre? Is like, the way I created the chest piece is like, I just cut out the body and then I just left it there on the ogre. And so it's like, if I cut out the body of this guy and put it on the ogre skeleton, it's gonna have a gut with nothing there, and that might be weird. And it goes all the way down to here. I don't know, I might just cut that out, or just not put it on the other races. But then they're not equal. I want them to all have the same level of work put in them. So I don't know, I think it might be, I need to think about it more. I don't know, we'll see. It would certainly simplify things a little bit more, to just not have that, at least. You guys name the lizard people Zukanites? Call them that. I mean, you're not far off what they are code named right now. We don't have a real name for them yet, though. Yeah, it's pretty great already. Might have already read that. Gnome's right in the gut space when it's undead ogre. Dude, we need like a Krang type NPC or something. That would be kind of cool. That's just a cool, like, design. Skeletons wearing armor in general is sick, but I feel like it's kind of a stretch goal territory. Like, it's cooler to have skeletons with armor or another creature type. True. Yeah, maybe I'll just, I don't know, maybe I'll just not do them, and then it's something that we can retrofit later, because we know we can do it. It's just a matter of time and effort. I think that might be the smartest thing to do. I think this guy's kind of done, though. I'm ready to say he's done. Gnome. So, and the other thing too is, like, I'm only doing male skeletons right now. But like, if we wanted to do like female versions, like maybe the ogre and the troll female are so different from the male version that we want to represent them as well, you know. And then any other new races that we do down the line and stuff. Although I think maybe when we get to that point, it'll just be one new skeleton, which may not be that taxing, but like, kind of doing all of these guys all at once right now is a lot. So yeah, I think I might just build the, what the fuck? What is this? Where are all these weird extra bits coming from? I need to check all their jaws for like extra stuff, I think. I hope lizards make it for EA. I do too. That would be cool. I would like to play a lizard sooner rather than later as well. Like, I like the. I'll probably make it like a halfling. I mean, honestly, the races that we have are all pretty cool. Like, I like, and I could see myself playing a lot of the races that we have, which is good. It's good for me, but good in general. I think it's a good sign in general, because like not all games are like that for me. Some games, it's like, oh, I don't really like any of the, can't like identify or relate to any of these races, except for like one. So I'm like, I feel like I only have, I have like such limited options. So it's good that that's not the case here. Oh, what the fuck? I hope that I hope it doesn't, John. Like, that's weird. It's weird. It's weird to me. Doesn't sound like a good name for a whole race of lizards. If it weren't for Zukan, I probably wouldn't care if lizards were in at all. But because he is, I know they'll be great, which excites me for them. I have some ideas, yes. I was looking at them. I took the Ashira model yesterday, and I was looking at it, because I'm thinking that we could probably use the Ashira rig. We could probably fit the lizards on the Ashira thing and do some sharing that way. So I was like, I kind of put them together just to see how close they were together. There's some issues with the Ashira that I want to talk to Urkin staff about, because it makes me nervous for the lizards, with some of the way their legs are all wobbly, and I'm not sure if it's something I did in the modeling phase or it's a rig thing or what have you. Those Ashira models are pretty jank. After looking at it the other day, I was like, fuck, I feel like the Ashira need to be cleaned up a little bit or something. Okay, so all I have left here is the wood elf. I wonder how quickly this could be done, because I'm starting to run out of steam now. Be nice to have them all. The bonks actually don't give me more energy, despite what you have been told.
And the shrink doesn't shrink the skeleton, I'm afraid. It probably does the voice, though. I can't hear it, so... Oh shit. This goes all the way up into the head. I'm gonna have to take a second look at all of the dudes now. So I didn't notice that. There's a lot of... This whole pass has been kind of like a quick thing. There's a lot of issues, actually, I need to probably iron out with stuff.
sound funny. Oh. Sound like the werewolf. Awoo. Back. Well, this needs to be mirrored again. Bonk. The bonks will continue until morale. I mean, I don't disagree. What happens if you guys let's all spam that? I think that one's it just overrides or it just stacks or something. Probably get timed out. There's probably like a limit or something, right? You get like flagged for spamming chat or something. This is a bit short, I think. I can't repeat the message within 30 seconds. We need to set up a bonk rotation chain. That will be a thing. You guys are all in like Discord or something calling out bonk chains. It doesn't sound right. Feet are too big. More bonks, more bonks. Okay, stop bonks. Oh, these bones are all in the wrong place. Holy shit. Honestly, like this sort of like flesh and bone hybrid stuff that keeps popping up is actually kind of cool. Like, I can't see this in ads right now, but yeah, this looks kind of cool with the bones hanging out. This is a bone elk. Rah. That's cool. Ship it. These crows are kind of starting to get on my nerves, actually. I have to change the music up. The ears are not bones, it's cartilage. Goes away when you die. All right, that's enough. That's enough Halloween themed stuff for now. In terms of music, anyway. Does that look like an elf? They're pretty close to humans, so probably won't. I'm hoping I don't have to do a whole lot of stuff here. Make the cheekbones higher. And if you put ears on that, it's an elf. That looks pretty cool. It's got the long neck. There's your elf. Powdered ears not work. I don't know, man. It's a hard sell for me with the ears. I'm not really a fan of it. It doesn't make sense. That wasn't too bad. All right, that's close enough for me. Wood Elf wasn't too bad because he's just a long human, so elf. We might run into some issues. Well, maybe we won't. We could just have one elf. All the elves are pretty similar, right? So maybe I'll make this narrower as well. Let's make them kind of narrow. You could tattoo Wood Elf on the skull. I could do that, yes. That is an option. Make it out of wood. I feel like that would be more accurate anyway. Look at the teeth sticking out. Oh, I'm an elf. I'm a superior race. Rawr. What an idiot. Slap, slap. You look ridiculous, sir. That's funny. Oh no. So that was kind of matching stuff, but I think these skeletons don't have to be one to one, especially the skulls and stuff. So I bet what I'll want to do later on is, like, after I sit on these for a bit, is maybe do some, like what I'm doing right now with this guy is kind of tailoring it a little bit farther, like making it exaggerated to kind of really give off that elf vibe right now. Probably want to go back and do that on the other guys too, especially as I start doing texture work on them and stuff. Just to sell what they are more. Because without some of the features like the ears and the nose and the gut and those sorts of things, it can be a little bit hard, but I don't think they have to be recognizable. I mean, it's a totally different thing. So yeah. Anyway, this is pretty good. This is looking good. I think we've achieved the goal for tonight, guys. Did it in 4 hours. So let's pull 'em. Let me grab them all again. We'll do a screenshot or something. We got the gnome. Oh. What are you doing, buddy? Which material are we on here? This is ID 1. Okay. So, Gnome, Goblin. Oh, where's his beard? Let's just join those. Dwarf. Ogre, and then Giant. We did it. So, how about that? Newsletter content. I don't know about that. Maybe. It seems like it's kind of last minute. I think the newsletter is going out soon. So, there you go. There's the screenshot. Right on, guys. All right. I think it's about to, I should save this before anything else. Hang on. Save. Yeah. I guess it's dinner time now. So I'm gonna go get some food. Figure out what I'm gonna do. I hope you guys have a good Halloween. Rest of your Halloween and everything. Be safe out there. Thanks for hanging out with me during your Halloween and everything. I hope you guys had a good time. And all that jazz. Still a bit more work to do with these guys, of course, but this was a cool little sesh. So, yeah. I'll catch you guys on the next one, whenever that is. Yeah. Have a great night, Scruffy. Have a great night, everybody else. I'm gonna hit the old button here. And, I don't know, maybe we can, if there's time, find somebody to meme, I guess, or raid. Raid our good buddy Primus. If anybody's still around. Playing some Pantheon. It's always fun. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll see you next time, right? Have a good one.